It started with one sentence. My wife was washing dishes when she suddenly smiled and said, "I know, I'll tell him." I looked around. "Who are you talking to?" She frowned. "What do you mean? There isn't anyone else here." She laughed it off. I did too. Until it happened again. A week later, I woke up at 2:43 a.m. She was standing in the hallway, whispering. I won't let him find it. I called her name. She turned around confused. She claimed she'd been asleep the whole time. Then things got stranger. I'd come home to find 2 cups of coffee on the table. She insisted she'd only made one. Doors I'd locked were suddenly open. Pictures on the walls were slightly crooked, as if someone had touched them. One evening, I decided to stay awake. At exactly 2:43 a.m., she walked into the hallway again. This time I followed. She stopped in front of the old attic door, smiled, and said, "He's here." Then I heard another voice, soft, calm, coming from inside the attic. Not yet. Every light in the house went out. When they came back, my wife was standing beside me, fast asleep, still wearing the pajamas she'd gone to bed in. The hallway was empty. The attic door was locked. I convinced myself I was dreaming until the next morning. There were muddy footprints leading to the attic. Mine and one other set. I unlocked the attic. Inside was nothing except an old wooden chair. On it sat a dusty tape recorder. It clicked on by itself. Static filled the room. Then a man's voice said, "If you're hearing this, she finally brought you here." The recording ended. Behind the chair, scratched into the wall, were 7 names. 6 had lines through them. The 7th was mine. We moved out the next day. The new owners asked why we left such a beautiful house. I smiled and said, "Just promise me one thing. Never listen if someone answers your wife when no one else is there."